What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Kingdom Compass podcast, where we point you towards the good and the bad of all things Disney. I'm one of your hosts, Griffith L. Griffith D-Pad, and with me, as always, the wonderful, the amazing Mr. Mitch George. How are you doing?
I had to buy a movie ticket for a movie that comes out in December, and it's July.
Don't mind me quietly pulling up the trailer that we're supposed to be reacting to, because I totally had that ready before recording. Okay.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Avengers Endgame. I was expecting these tickets to go live at Comic-Con, not today.
No, rumors over the weekend were 9 a.m. today, and I forgot and got in like 10 minutes later. So trying to find the right showing for. Let's just get into it. We'll talk about
I
all
didn't
that
even see these tickets until like an hour afterwards, so I got.
I'm glad you saw my text right away in that case.
Oh, I did not. I did not see
I
your
know
text
you did
right
not.
away.
Let's watch the damn thing.
All right, folks. This is the official trailer for Avengers: Doomsday.
Something's coming.
Charles is gonna die.
A lot of characters are gonna die.
This day is done. We shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Doom voice.
In RDJ, we trust, man.
So, new Avengers logo.
You're far stronger than all of us put together, and they died.
Lexi's still in that stupid ass suit.
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together.
Oh, so this is definitely that trailer they showed at at CinemaCon.
Beside your
Yeah.
petty squabbles. And pursue
Yes,
nothing
please.
except this. If you return, you will return as brothers.
Yeah,
and
they remembered
sisters.
Cassie exists.
Young Avengers confirmed.
But mark my words.
Oh, or they're fucked.
We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
That longer hair looks good on him.
You have to imagine it's Loki giving him a way back.
That's my assumption.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was Doomsday, but
Oh, they're never gonna acknowledge Dune.
no, of course not. But other people will.
What a trailer, man.
Like, justice for James Marsden, honestly. Like, thank God this movie exists.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you had told me after Shang-Chi that the next time we would see him in live action would be fighting Channing Tatum's Gambit, I would have said you're high. But here we are.
Remember we were supposed to get like a full like 10 Rings show and stuff
We're
like
gonna get
that?
10 Rings show, we're going to get Shang-Chi 2, and instead we get Spider-Man next week.
That's next week.
That is next week.
Taking that Friday off for that. Yeah,
we
this
gotta
is
take it Thursday night.
this looks incredible, first and foremost.
Yeah, it looks like an Avengers movie.
I fully believe in RDJ now as Dune. Like,
I feel like I got to listen to that a little bit more.
I will say this, there's a lot happening here though.
You have to assume this scene here where he's fighting Thor, he's already got the Beyonder adjacent powers similar to what we got in the comics.
I don't think he does.
I think he has to. Can't stop Stormbreaker otherwise.
I mean, Doom does just have that kind of power. Like,
I don't love Rebecca Romaine's makeup there, but I get that this is a character that likely dies. So it's whatever.
yeah, I also got to wonder, is like, okay, how often is she going to be in that form?
I don't think we see her blue very much.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just that, I mean, maybe it's the wig.
But I think it's the wig for me.
The wig, yeah, I think it's the wig.
But it's like
Uh,
so much of this. Like I don't expect to see the X-Men in this very much.
no, I think that is very. I think there are elements of it that we'll see in the first half of the movie, but I don't think that universe survives.
Mhm.
I am curious to see what this Atlantis incursion of what seems to be Wakanda looks like, because that's an interesting thing following up on what we got in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, which
Yeah,
I should
there's.
rewatch. It's been a while since I watched that.
I think like this is a very solid trailer because I'm like, this has not answered any questions for me, and I'm not sure I
No,
wanted it to.
I don't. I didn't honestly. I didn't even want to watch this. I want to just go in knowing very little about this movie.
Mhm.
I won't watch anything else that comes out about this movie. I'm ready. Let's fucking go.
Same. We'll probably talk a little bit about Comic Con just because
Oh,
that's the
100%.
show.
Yeah.
But I'll watch the stuff and I can report back.
I will probably end up if we're going to talk
And
about things,
like,
I will watch things, but I don't want to
look,
dive too much into like leaks and stuff.
realistically, the only couple of times I think I'm going to be like paying attention to this movie a get more before this is going to be Comic Con here this weekend. That's this weekend.
Comic-Con's this weekend?
I think it's this weekend.
Jesus Christ, you're right.
And D23. Like, obviously they're going to show something at D23. We'll briefly talk about
Hopefully
it.
it's just the same Comic-Con stuff.
Dude, there's going to be so much to go through for D23. I'm already terrified. There's like 5 panels already that I'm like, okay, I got to keep updated on all of those.
Yeah, although I do expect we're not going to get much post
Um,
Secret Wars conversation because I don't think they're.
Oh, I think
ready.
that's an after Doomsday thing. I think
Yeah.
that it might be maybe even an after Secret Wars thing. This is one of the more interesting shots for me here of seeing this of okay, Avengers Tower with the new logo. We kind of have the new spire now, kind of similar to like the Sentry's Tower in the comic books.
Yeah.
What the hell is this building?
Good question.
That has never been there before, and you would not put a taller building than Avengers Tower here for no reason.
You wouldn't put it right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's maybe that's an answer we get in Brand New Day.
We'll have to wait to see.
My theory would be Oscorp. So
We'll know in a week, just over a week's time.
but yeah, I'm looking at some of the stuff like this. I love the jackets. Like the jackets are just really clean.
Yeah, again left with more questions than answers, which is the way you want to go into this movie because I expect that to be a scene in the first 5 minutes.
Also, why are they with Thor? Where did they meet?
We saw them meet the Wakandans, so I don't think maybe I'm wrong. This probably isn't the first 5 minutes. This is once they've been brought back together because we
No,
only see
I think this is before Wakanda.
no, because we only see Johnny and
We only see Ben.
Ben.
We've only
Is
seen
it only
Ben
Ben
in
that we
that.
see in that trailer?
Yeah, but they don't show us much. They didn't show us
No.
much in that trailer. And they also, have a habit of CGing stuff out.
Yeah, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did that for this.
Mm-hmm. I love how, without fail, always, and it's just because of how good an actor Paul Rudd is. Scott will always look fully out of his depth.
That's because he is.
But yeah, this
I love the mix of Avengers and the new Avengers, and Red
Them
Guardian
all
in this
standing off in
stupid
their
fucking
own-
suit.
he looks so. I love it so much though.
Well, that's why I think this is like the first 10 minutes of the movie because it's the outfits they were wearing in the teaser at the end of Thunderbolts.
Yeah, my question is simply, it's like, okay, we knew that, and we knew that like that little bit was filmed for the movie, in
Yeah.
the same way they've done a bunch of stuff in the past. Like, okay, so how is all this playing? What's happening beforehand that's going to make this interesting? Who's living? Who's dying? Like, I don't think this entire room survives this movie.
There are at least there are 2 people in this frame that I know will die in this movie. As a matter of fact,
All right, who do you think?
Red Guardian and Ghost.
So I have someone in this frame that I think will die, but I don't think it's either of them.
The
Now,
only
but
other one I could think is maybe Johnny.
I think go higher.
No, they wouldn't.
I think they kill Thor.
Oh, yeah, that I could see too.
I think you you could do a
But
very
I also
cool.
don't know if that happens here or if that happens in Secret Wars.
Hear me out. You do a parallel of this, right? And it is Doom killing Thor the way that Thanos kills Loki in Infinity War.
Potentially. But also the problem with any character that you kill in this movie is Secret Wars can very easily find ways to bring them back.
Yeah, but they also don't have to.
No, they don't.
And like Feige
That's why I
was
think
saying,
death in Secret Wars feels like it will have more permanence than death in this movie.
what's this man up to?
I want to know because Namor's.
That's
probably
like my
the best part
biggest
of Wakanda
question mark.
forever.
That's my biggest question mark in all of this, right? It's like, okay, so it looks like they're in Atlantis. Here.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
there's
his throne.
there's the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four. So maybe they're going to petition their help.
Perchance. But we also see Namor flying around what looks to be Atlantis because it's the whole thing with the water up or whatever.
But this is also dry land because they're all blue.
I don't think it's dry land. I think he's welcomed them by moving the water. Because we have that other shot of him flying with the water up. I think there's a secondary shot with some of the other characters with that same water wall.
Mm-hmm. I want to go back.
I'm just trying to remember where in the trailer that was. If you just let it play, we'll find it. And I'll
does that look to you like a Sentinel? Because that looks a whole lot to me like a Sentinel.
That definitely. Well, go back a little bit. Do we have an idea of what this statue might be?
Nah, it's hella blurry on that movement, man. Oh, that's Cap.
That looks like it could be maybe Cap. Maybe I'm trying to think of the X-Men who would be dead. But yeah, I don't know.
Really no good shot of it.
Wait to find out.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think what else have we got here. Obviously, this whole bit is so dope.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be one of the best fights in the movie. But also why, and also how is Shang-Chi roped into all this? Because we don't see him in the beginning with the three groups coming together. So.
Mm-hmm. I mean, presumably I would presume to loop him in with with Sam's Avengers.
I actually think, and these are characters that we haven't seen yet, he will be working with Bruce and Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I put them in that same category of working with Sam.
We haven't seen them yet, but I do expect that they are going to be part of the incursion into the X-Men universe, because presumably this is a universe where Photon ends up.
True.
Or Spectrum? Spectrum.
I mean, she's had both names.
Photon is also there, but it's her mom or whatever, right?
So that's binary.
Binary.
So Monica Rambeau has taken on both Photon and Spectrum. She is
that's where I got confused. Yeah, my bad. But we've done a lot of pontificating. I think
I got one more. Why the fuck is this man back in the TVA uniform?
That's it. Because it's a flashback.
Is
so
it?
I expect that Loki is going to be our Beyonder parallel to the comics, and that Doom is going to draw his power from Yggdrasil from Loki. This is a flashback of him giving Steve a get out of jail free card.
It does kind of look like his house, like the house from the end and from that one teaser.
That card could be some way to get Steve into the TVA, and the TVA is how he ends up back in the Prime. This is what I was talking about. The shot with other characters and what appears to be Atlantis.
Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting that we got Falcon there.
Yeah, my boy.
Joaquin is back. So maybe they got there separately.
Well, I think this shot was doctored in that first trailer, and this is
100%.
more into what we're going to see in the movie.
That's just sick as fuck.
Yeah, the transformation. I'm getting. I'm happy to see one Yelena fighting, two Yelenas fighting, even better.
I would say, like, as far as like I don't always
I'm also very glad that Herbie made the trip.
I don't love the military outfits. Don't get me wrong. Like, the one exception I make for that is Yelena's. Yelena's costume is so damn good.
Bucky's isn't bad.
Bucky's current one sucks.
It's not bad. Yeah, they ain't gonna make it to Secret Wars.
There's no way these two survive it.
No.
Do you think one does?
No.
Because I don't think either of them are making it out.
I don't think either make it out.
I think if we get any X-Men to make it out, Cyclops.
I don't think any of them make it out.
Maybe Wolverine, because you want to have that character around, but
assuming he's even in that universe, we don't know that.
True, could be 1,000 different things. God, it's
I'm
just
just
so
so ready for
badass.
more Gambit. Cyclops finally getting his due.
Cyclops
Like-
actually being made to look cool. Like, this is not James Marsden's fault, but I feel like those movies did irreparable damage to make Cyclops more of a bitch.
Oh, he's a super bitch in those movies. So
Interestingly enough, here I don't know how much of this we saw last time, but the Sentinel's moving around behind him.
yeah, and I think this is actually where Thor probably encounters Doom.
That would make a whole lot of sense. Doom is there for the incursion.
That was the shot I mentioned of Namor flying around what seems to be Atlantis.
Come back to it
Because you
here.
see the water wall in the back there.
Yeah.
So that's presumably part of that same encounter. 2 fingers.
2 fucking fingers, man.
And again, this is what he's already drawn on what I assume is going to be Loki's power at this point. They're
Well-
probably CGing out some green effects and stuff. Like, he's got the juice here.
What's interesting to me, weirdly enough, is this like
The
rune
sigils?
looking sigil on his
Yeah.
glove. I think that tells me that we are going to get a Doom with magic.
It's gonna be techno magic for sure.
They've said it was going to be more like artifact based, which I think is very interesting.
Especially if you go back as far as Thor 1 with the artifacts that Odin had collected in his trophy room, right?
Yeah.
A multiversal Doom going on a similar mission would be hella unstoppable.
Oh god, Doom with the magic of the multiverse is terrifying. He looks damn good. I do love that we still have not gotten like a good solid shot of Doom even this close into the movie.
I hope he never takes his mask off. I expect he will, because we now have this poster which has him with the mask off, staring up at this portrait of his presumably wife and son or child. But
So I've got 2 things here. First off, god damn this man with his hair. I can't get over this. Chris Evans should keep the long hair because it looks so damn good.
can I say something here that you might not like?
Yeah, hit me.
Doom is going to murder that gentleman.
100% he's gonna murder that man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be sad and we're all gonna cry.
Yep.
I will say though, that is the Bucky haircut. We notice these things, Marvel. But interesting, this also looks like Fantastic Four's ship.
They're definitely in space here. Yeah.
Well, because like, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like the spot where she gives birth to Franklin.
Even if it's not, it's the motif, it's the colors.
Mhm.
So it ought to be. The only other thing would be Guardians, and it's not. So it is it's got to be the, what do they call it? The Excelsior?
The Excelsior, yeah.
Which, goddamn.
So much fun to come from Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, this whole ticket thing was crazy. I'm happy that we got him.
I mean, I'm kind of pissed because they only released, at least up here, I don't know, but if it's the same down by you, but they only released limited showtimes in premium formats. So the only way that I could justify seeing it was at 3 p.m. on Thursday in Dolby, because I wasn't seeing the shit in 3D.
God, no. This is not the movie.
And I already know I'm going to see at least 2 showings because I only bought 1 ticket to this because my wife doesn't want to go see it at 3 p.m. on Thursday.
My thing is, it's like, I'm going to go see this and then immediately go home and visit my family, where I know I'm going to go see it again with them.
Yep. I'm going to see it probably 3 times. Once on my own, once with my wife, and then probably once with family and or friends.
I obviously cannot wait for us to talk about this. We will get there for it. And we will probably talk about this more coming up here with Comic-Con and Brand New Day around the corner and us talking about X-Men. So keep an eye out for all of that stuff, folks. But until then, thank you very much for hanging out with us. And we will see y'all next time.
Excelsior.
Oh yeah, the whole like have a magical day thing. I forgot how I exit this show.
Yeah, that's how you do it normally, yeah.